Chicken is a penalty for everyone that steals my money. Everyone that got the lower here to your money. You can captivate how many sort of citizens that rape me, steal my money, and get in the way of your saving money. They're like, look at this stamina, look at this stamina, she can work. Look at this. Basta na tayo ng pen ito lang yan. They're disgusting. They steal my money. They get in the way of me receiving money. They stay in my home without my permission and steal my vehicles. They're stupid. Trying to get the FBI in this post NATO Interpol. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They're a waste of time. This cost for data cannot need to be separated from me. Trying to rape me. Or trying to rape data County while dating Kalani. Are you with their dad? 9:50. They're slowly headed to Central Slowly get to, and then from there get on 25. What else? I got soup for myself. Got water from the water fountain. I don't have a lot of money. Have the cents left right now. You can decapitate my home, son. That's steal my money and get in the way of my money. They retaliate because I don't have sex with them. They're extorting me of gifts. They're stupid. He's upset because my parents wouldn't make him gifts as a child like the regular. My parents could have possibly given their parents money during their wedding, during each birth. My parents aren't under any obligation to give gifts. Esto porque un nene chiquito. Da un asco y una basura, una asquerosidad. Ew. He's killed millions of people trying to rape me, trying to facilitate females to rape me. He's raped me with females in the past. So stupid. So stupid. So disgusting. I posted on Facebook earlier. They want to kill me because I don't speak that language of like, well, if you want to take me on a date, that's going to cost you this amount before the date, during the date, and after the date. So they steal my money trying to lure me in, literally so gross, into illegal prostitution because I'm Miss Goody Two Shoes, never does cocaine. They're stupid. ¿Qué carajo es eso? They're embarrassing. Millions of people have died just in the past 5 years because they're trying to turn an excellence like me into a leech like them. And people get so appalled at how gross these people are. Ew, 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 ew. They're stupid. They're stupid. Don't embarrass. I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyways, I need to get on bus. 14 at 9:15. I think I can make that happen without feeling super rushed. Online it says the 25 is departing from Jack. Wait, wait. Oh, I shouldn't be talking with my what is it? They come about 701. Make counter 60. I want to get stuck downtown. Because they're rapists, murderers, thieves, sex addicts, and porn addicts. They're after to see, they're like, so when she runs out of money, who does she call to give her a ride? Huh? Who does she call to give her a ride? Huh? Trying to rape that person. They're stupid. They're disgusting. Ew. Ew, they're embarrassing. That is not hard. They think that people are gonna call me. I can get 214, but also get on 20. And that would be easier. Or my phone isn't fully charged, and I don't know what's the latest there on Josephine. Because if I get on 14 towards Broadway and Josephine, and then get on 20, and then head over to 25. However, that could be detours, and I could miss like where to get on 25 before 12:30. I'm born. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky. Blue Sky Designs ko. Lo kasi pensando straight to my heart. Are you Lorenzo Art? Shop INTAYIAFAY. I'm sorry, shop. I have a lease with Villas Aikois for another year. I owe them. Wash and dryer fees. These people try to position themselves as better than me because they have a washer and dryer. They steal my money just to brag that they have a washer and dryer. Bears. Ew, se sacó esto literalmente con cualquiera. ¡Qué asco! Oh, bears. Ew. 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 Oh. With how aggressive they are towards me, it feels like it. That they are attracted to my demeanor, my goody two shoes, but not to me specifically. Even if they are, I don't find them attractive. So I have money for tomorrow. I'm heading to the Sun Library. Possibly. And they tried to lure me in como una chiquita a veces. Porque él juega, que él me mama las tetas haciéndose pasar por me behind the scenes. He thinks I'm lobbying for Congress. And that he can ruin my career. I'm born. I don't date anything on it. Alright. Oh, that's so pretty. That looks so pretty. Better than the new ones. Calling me or recalling. Some people don't have a phone at all. Like it's just me literally. And I just keep in touch with people through email or running into them at places when I travel often. That I don't need to be all day like, how is your day? That gets taxing for some people. It's like it takes away from me trying to get something new. That's why for many different reasons. They want to mock me that that's not the cool thing amongst illegal prostitution. You can love your kids. Ew, ew, ew. We already went through this decades ago that they don't mean anything to me. They mean nothing to me. Is it getting hacer pasar por algo importante en mi vida when they're not? They want validation that if they have sex with me, oh man, and women are gonna want. They're embarrassing. They're embarrassing. So bored. They're embarrassing suckers. Like I have high fives on my of strippers. Ew. Before visiting LA, for people that want to return not their house. They mock LA down about Cheesecake Factory there. Or In-N-Out Burger. The lines of In-N-Out Burger just as long in LA as in San Antonio, Utah. Five guys that had a drive with me. That's what like have a drive through. Oh, one can eat in one's car. At In-N-Out Burger was kind of encouraged, like it's if one wants a bag, also like one wants it gets served on a box. They're embarrassing. Ew. They're worse than hillbillies. They you're my mommy, you gotta know everything. Once I get thinking on. Oh, it's just why can't you remember? Like she's so pretty. Why she's a mom and just make it like this? They get jealous. I would be at a Sora looking through a magazine and some relatives would be like, mírala a ella. La fiesta siempre en su totita. No, yo qué lindo, mom, you're such a... Mientras están los otros in the same party, like they could have been raking me instead of me browsing through a magazine. I don't know how to get that. I don't want to either. It's scary because to hear people say, ew, 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 ew. I keep checking my GoFundMe campaign. I just happened to find that tutorial on the internet. Él le pagó a ella to beat me up to it again. Beat me up to what? Y ella participa. Jack is always like, if you're even on the internet, I'm gonna get one of my hosts to beat you to the tutorial. Dude. Tired. Like, what? I had already taken the pictures. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll just watch the show on Netflix. I'm not in like a rush that I need to do all of that right away. It's on my timing. So in my timing. Yeah, I go to tutorial. I'm like, oh, como un relative de Loring en Soliseo. Mató a Samuel. Bien carajo, ellos están muertos. Me había dicho decades ago that he's gonna beat me to where his lover girl to whatever I tried to post. I don't ever think about them. I don't ever think about them. They're stupid. They can't go in towards me. I'm not gonna take that on a day or as a plus one or even talk to him. They're stupid. Ew, ew, ew. They surface the dick and the vagina of people that even want to kill them because they're sex addict and porn addict. So girls, so stupid. Anyways, I'm bored. You can decapitate my homie sweater so it's the sons that raped me. Not steal my money and get in the way of receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. That steals my vehicles and get in the way of me receiving money and steal my money. I'm not in competition with anyone to get to his dick ever. I would have if I wanted to. Ew, ew, ew. I'm born. He's a drug addict, I've heard. Ew, ew, ew. I don't do illegal male prostitute. I don't do la leech me dijo que te mate para ella continuar mamándomelo, so te tengo que matar. Yeah. No, this was to himself. No. I'm born. So they see one looking at magazine with Claudia Schiffer on it, and they're like, ew, those people in LA are so gross. See, I'm very like, it seems like, I'm bored. Anyways, I'm on you. I keep checking my phone, hoping to receive money. So if I save, how many more weekends are there until the 25th? Technically 3. Because the 25th is a Sunday. So I'm gonna try to do free food. It's Guadalupe Church and Catholic Charities during the weekdays. And what else? 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 Ideally, I'd like to say what possible right now. $10 for each day minimum. Oh, that's like 60. What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. So, anyways, they get mad. Okay, Hollywood has so awful. They hate every movie premiere too. Ew. Ew, 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 qué asco. Ew, qué asco. They're rapists, porn addicts. Ew, so disgusting. Son una basura, una asquerosidad. They rape and they kill for dick. They're possibly also trying to kill Jade and Kehlani or trying to turn them into illegal prostitutes. Based on what I witnessed decades ago, this lead went on to pimp Kehlani to one of these leeches that steals my money and they want to follow progression with me through my kids. They're rapists, murderers, and thieves. They're dangerous. So they possibly all been like, Kehlani, no me gusta el traje que tienes puesto. I'm like, vete, dale, cámbiate el otro. It's okay if you change in front of me. It's fine. Wow. Eso es lo que parece ella. So disgusting. Ew, ew, ew. And then Mari says, ya mismo la tenemos lista. Como si fuera una Barbie. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. You can decapitate Sonia Alvarado Chapman. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons that rape me and steal my money and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate Ginny Gendalidis Cindy Lorenzo Suarez, una puerca. You can decapitate Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo. She's addicted to porn. She's an illegal prostitute. So, girl, she stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, and steals my money, trying to pay my kid instead of my kid dating, possibly. They're stupid. They're stupid. You can decapitate Munoz Carrero if he's an accessory to them. That steals from me, Jane Kehlani. What else? What else? What else? What else? So that my kids can't do better than his mother. They're stupid. They're like, I love my mommy. But we're busy on me. What else? You can decapitate La Leech, Berenice Venegas, most likely stalking me. Dan un asco, dan un asco. You can decapitate David Ledesma that tries to traffic me into legal prostitution so that I'm miserable, so that I can date. They're stupid. El menorito este asqueroso de traffic me into poverty. You can decapitate Richie Hill that raped me in 2023. You can decapitate Jorge Avilés that raped me in 2016, trying to look for my vagina picture to share with the people there. Denisa Munoz Carrero, you can decapitate. You can decapitate Aida Carrero that steals my money, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my vehicles, and stays in my home without my permission so I can be with my man. You can decapitate Richie Hill that tried to traffic me into work. Um, and you can decapitate Carlitos if he had someone run him over with a vehicle. Decades ago, he said, you fell in love with Richie, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to have a car run into him. Run him over. Is he dead already? Ojalá. Eso no compone nada en mi vida, es una basura asquerosa. Es tan bruto. Trying to mock a babe without having been there. What else? Solamente por lo que ven en revista o la película. Ew, 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 ew. So gross, qué asco. Ew, qué vergüenza. Eso ha matado millones de personas tratando de violarme. Qué asco. Decades ago, you stole my money and said you're gonna always be a fashion worshiper. Looking from the sidelines and never shopping. What else? 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 It's May 3rd, 2024. And I haven't illegally prostituted myself like Carlita. That's why he steals my money. They're drug addicts, so gross. Una basura. Ew, 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 ew. They're disgusting. So when does the bus get here? 9:50. I'll be leaving at around 9:35. What else? My siblings are live for like, oh, poor you. Oh, they're disgusting ones, and if not, people would have shown up here and be like, no, those people are kind of. What else? What else? What else? What else? 9:51. Oh, there's one at 10. Good to know. But I don't think I need to stay here. What else? 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 I'm bored. Él está con el, quien él quiere estar y no es conmigo. For real. For real. La insistencia is just abuso towards me. He doesn't know what family is. He doesn't know what being a second cousin is. So decades ago, he's like, oh, you're like la nena querida de la familia. Pues yo te voy a arruinar tu vida. He's after my generational wealth that I don't have access to. He's stupid. He's stupid. I don't want this near me ever. They're stupid. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm so bored. When I'm financially stable, I can travel with many people. Ideally, polyamorous men. I'm excited about that. What else? I just my siblings, because I'm the youngest out of four, watch these videos for like, oh, Jesus, sperm. They're sex addicts. They're porn addicts. So gross. They're stupid. They killed Gloria Mirza, mocking her polyamory. They're stupid. They're stupid. I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyways, I'm heading over to where is it? Central Plaza to get a bus. I mean, yeah, I'm getting on bus 14 heading over to Central Plaza. They think this is like, ew. This isn't like significant other talk too. Like they're very disgusting. They think that if one shows them this receipt, they're like, oh, now everyone in the planet is married to her. We can like fantasize that everyone Central Market is like touching her because she posted that it's from Central Market. Okay, guys. Okay. They mock sapiosexuals, they mock polyamory, they're stupid. So they are under the impression, very stupidly, that if one shows them one's titties, then one is married to them. Eso tampoco es. Ew, ew, ew. That's why one makes it public. For real. Porque even when I date someone, people forget that they saw that. It's like being at a pool too. Ella no, ella está así literalmente. ¿Qué más va a enseñar? And people encourage her to rape me. They're disgusting. They're like, dale, Jenny, ¿cuándo le vas a dar la sortida de matrimonio a Arlene? Para seguir violándola y para seguir continuation de que ella lo viole. They just say any stupid shit and then they're like animals on top of each other. They're stupid, so gross. They're stupid. Ew, disgusting. You can make happy days using the ladies for the Suarez. You can make happy days having Suarez and phones or rate me and steal my money and get away. It's May 3rd, 2025.